Welcome back, Old Coins Prices, where we dive into the world of rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're exploring the 2001 Mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that many of you probably have come across without knowing its potential value. You might be wondering how a seemingly ordinary penny from just over 2 decades ago could be worth anything more than a cent. Stick around to learn all about the key features, history, and the surprising factors that make this coin incredibly valuable in the collector's market. Let's dive in. Let's begin by taking a look at the background of the 2001 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint and carries the Mint mark just below the date. The Lincoln Penny series, first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has become one of the most iconic and collected coins in American history. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through numerous design changes and material adjustments. The 2001 penny, while not as old as some of its famous predecessors, has gained significant attention among collectors for several reasons that we'll uncover in this video. When it comes to the value of any coin, condition is key. The 2001 Lincoln penny is no different. For a coin to reach impressive values, collectors look for coins in mint state condition. Mint state coins are those that show no wear and tear from circulation. They maintain a high level of luster and detail, which greatly enhances their appeal to collectors. Coins that are graded as MS65 or higher by professional grading services are especially desirable. If you're not familiar with coin grading, it's a process that assigns a numerical value to a coin's condition on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. The closer a 2001 penny is to that perfect MS70, the more valuable it becomes beyond condition. There are a few specific characteristics that set some 2001 Lincoln pennies apart from the rest. Errors and varieties play a big role in making certain coins more desirable. The 2001 penny has a few notable error varieties that have caught collectors' attention. Some of these errors include off-center strikes where the design of the coin is not properly centered, creating a unique and sometimes dramatic appearance. There are also doubled die errors, where parts of the coin's design, like the lettering or Lincoln's profile, appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment in the minting process. These errors can significantly increase the value of a 2001 penny, especially if they're prominent and easy to see with the naked eye. Another factor that contributes to the value of this coin is its historical context. By the early 2000s, the United States Mint was gearing up for some significant changes to the penny. Just a few years after 2001, the Mint would release a series of commemorative pennies celebrating Lincoln's 200th birthday. These commemorative coins were produced in limited quantities, which sparked renewed interest in Lincoln pennies of all kinds, including earlier dates like 2001. This attention from collectors and the general public helped boost demand for high-quality, unique, or error coins from this era. Now you might be asking, what is the actual market value of a 2001 Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, the price can vary widely depending on condition, grade, and any unique errors. For a regular 2001 penny in circulated condition, it's likely to be worth just face value or a little more to a beginner collector. But if you have one that's in pristine, uncirculated condition graded as MS65 or higher, you could be looking at values ranging from a few dollars to over $100. In rare cases, a high-grade example with a prominent error could reach even more, especially in auction settings where avid collectors bid against each other. To give you a better idea, coins graded MS67 can often sell for over $200, while those with unique errors can fetch even more depending on the rarity and appeal of the error. Some recent auction sales have shown examples of high-grade, error 2001 pennies reaching prices as high as $500 or more. So if you come across one of these coins in mint condition with a recognized error, you could potentially be holding a small treasure. If you're wondering how to find out if your 2001 penny is valuable, here's what to look for. First, check for the Mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. Then, examine the overall condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free of scratches, or does it show signs of wear? If it's the former, you might have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, check for any errors, such as doubling on the letters or any signs of an off-center strike. Using a magnifying glass can help you spot these details. If you believe you have a high-grade or error coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, giving it an official rating that can significantly increase its market value. As we wrap up, it's important to remember that while not every 2001 D Lincoln penny will be worth a fortune, the thrill of the hunt and the possibility of finding a valuable coin is part of what makes coin collecting so exciting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for these small but potentially valuable pieces of history. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem in your pocket change or coin jar. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of the 2001 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more content about rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare pennies or if you're inspired to start your own collection. We're diving into the fascinating history and potential value of the 1976 D Lincoln penny. This coin, though small and often overlooked, has captured the attention of collectors and numismatic experts worldwide due to its unique characteristics, scarcity in high-grade conditions, and connection to the United States bicentennial year. In today's video, we'll explore what makes this penny so intriguing, why it could be worth a significant amount of money, and what to look for if you have one in your collection. To start, let's talk about the basics of this coin. The 1976 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark just below the date on the obverse, or front, of the coin. The Denver Mint produced a large number of Lincoln pennies that year, which might make you wonder why a coin from a high mintage year could be valuable. The answer lies in its quality, condition, and rarity in top grades. One key factor that makes the 1976 D penny potentially valuable is its high-grade condition. Most pennies in circulation show signs of wear and tear, with scratches, discoloration, and faded details. Coins from 1976 are nearly 50 years old, and finding a penny from that era in pristine, mint-state condition is incredibly rare. For collectors, coins graded MS65 and above are highly desirable, as they retain their original luster, sharp details, and lack any significant blemishes. But why is this grade so crucial? Coins graded by third-party organizations, like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, follow strict guidelines that assess a coin's physical quality. In an MS65 grade or higher, the 1976 D Lincoln penny could command a premium, potentially reaching thousands of dollars at auction. Some of the highest quality specimens from this year have even been known to sell for upwards of $1.4 million, making them an enticing prospect for collectors and investors alike. Another important aspect is the historical context surrounding this coin. The year 1976 was the 200th anniversary of the United States, celebrating the bicentennial of the Declaration of Independence. Although this penny itself does not carry any specific bicentennial design like the quarters or half dollars from the same year, it still holds historical significance as part of the coinage from that patriotic time. For some collectors, the bicentennial connection adds sentimental value to the coin, further enhancing its appeal. Now, let's discuss some of the features to look for if you think you may have a valuable 1976 D Lincoln penny. First, closely examine the condition of the coin. Does it still have its original shine and crisp details, or is it worn and faded? A penny that has been in circulation may still be worth a small premium, but it's the uncirculated, near-perfect examples that carry the most value. Next, pay attention to any unique mint errors. Errors like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks are highly collectible and can drastically increase the value of a coin. While these errors may not be as common on the 1976 D penny, they're worth checking for, as they can turn an ordinary coin into a sought-after rarity. For those who think they might have a 1976 D Lincoln penny worth a premium, consider getting it professionally graded. A coin's value is significantly impacted by its grade, and authenticated grading by a trusted organization can turn a simple find into a prized collectible. The cost of grading can vary, so it's essential to weigh the potential value of your coin before making this investment. One question that often comes up is why a regular 1-cent coin could sell for such a high price. This high value doesn't lie solely in the coin's intrinsic worth but in the rarity and demand for high-grade versions of certain coins. Lincoln pennies have a special place in American coin collecting, and collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins that represent history, quality, and rarity. Coins like the 1976 D penny, when found in mint-state condition, embody these qualities and can become highly coveted collectibles. It's also worth noting that the market for coins like the 1976 D Lincoln penny can fluctuate. Values are driven by collector demand, market trends, and even external factors like the state of the economy. That's why staying informed and consulting experts can be beneficial if you're considering buying or selling rare coins. So, if you're a collector, or just someone who loves to hunt for valuable treasures in everyday items, the 1976 D Lincoln penny could be a fantastic find. Keep an eye out for those mint state examples, check for errors, and consider getting your coins graded if you think they have potential. You never know when a single penny could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1976 D Lincoln penny and its potential value, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on valuable coins and collectibles. Leave a comment below if you have questions, and let us know if you'd like us to cover other coins in future videos. We're talking about one of the fascinating and highly sought-after pieces among collectors, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This isn't just any penny. This particular coin has grabbed attention due to its unique characteristics and surprising market value. The 1972 Lincoln penny might look like any other penny at first glance, but its historical context and variations have given it a distinctive edge in the world of rare coins. Minted in Philadelphia, this coin has no mint mark, which isn't unusual for Philadelphia minted coins. However, what makes the 1972 penny stand out are its errors and, more specifically, the famous double die error. This error has transformed what appears to be an ordinary penny into a highly valued collector's item. Let's talk about what exactly makes this error special. The 1972 double die penny is known for a very prominent doubling effect on the obverse side of the coin, specifically, on the words "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1972. When you look closely, you'll notice that these inscriptions appear to be doubled, almost as if they were struck twice. This isn't a subtle error. It's quite noticeable to the naked eye, making this one of the most significant double die errors in U.S. coinage history. Now, here's where things get exciting. Due to the rarity and demand for this error, the 1972 double die penny has gained significant value over the years. In pristine condition, these pennies can fetch an impressive amount. Depending on the grade and quality of the coin, values can range from a few $100s to well over $1,000 at auction. Some high-grade examples, especially those that are certified by reputable grading services, have even been known to exceed several $1,000s. For what's essentially a 1-cent piece, that's a remarkable return on investment. When it comes to coin grading, the condition of a 1972 double die penny can greatly influence its value. Coins in lower circulated grades might be worth a few $100s, but if you're lucky enough to find a coin in uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a much higher price. Grades like MS65 or even MS67, which refer to mint state coins that are nearly perfect, can command top dollar. The rarity of finding a double die error in such pristine condition only adds to its value, making it highly desirable among collectors. Now, if you're thinking about searching for one of these valuable pennies, here's a tip. Check your change jars, old coin rolls, or even collections from family members. You might just stumble upon one of these hidden gems. When examining your 1972 pennies, use a magnifying glass to check for that doubling on "In God We Trust, Liberty," and 1972. Keep in mind, though, that not every 1972 penny will have the error. In fact, out of millions of 1972 pennies minted, only a small percentage contain the double die variation, which is why these coins are so valuable. Let's talk about some recent auction sales. Over the past few years, 1972 double die pennies in higher grades have been sold for impressive amounts. In some auctions, these coins have gone for over $3,000, especially if they're graded and certified by top grading services like PCGS or NGC. With the popularity of coin collecting on the rise, prices for these unique error coins have remained strong, and demand shows no signs of slowing down. If you think you found a 1972 double die penny, getting it authenticated and graded can be a wise move. Not only does this ensure that you have a genuine coin, but it also provides potential buyers with confidence in the coin's authenticity and quality. Grading services assess coins for wear, damage, and overall condition, assigning a grade that can significantly influence the coin's market value. So, why is the 1972 double die penny so important to collectors? For many, it's the thrill of finding a coin with such a visible and unusual error. It represents a unique piece of minting history and a tangible connection to a fascinating era of U.S. coinage. In fact, errors like these are becoming rarer in modern coins due to advances in minting technology, which makes these older, error-prone coins even more intriguing to collectors today. To wrap things up, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a reminder of just how fascinating the world of coin collecting can be. What may appear to be just a penny can turn out to be a highly valuable artifact with an incredible story. If you have one of these pennies in your collection, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to check your change, you never know what treasures you might find. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on our next deep dive into the world of valuable coins. We're diving into one of the fascinating mysteries of coin collecting, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. What makes this coin so special, and why are collectors going crazy for it? Stick around to learn about the value, features, and reasons why this penny has become one of the most sought-after coins in recent times. If you're holding onto a penny collection, you'll want to hear this. You might just be sitting on a small fortune. First, let's talk about the background of the Lincoln penny. This iconic coin was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. For more than a century, the Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency. Over the years, different variations have been created, including the introduction of mint marks to indicate where each coin was produced. However, coins without mint marks can sometimes have unique characteristics, and some of these no mint mark coins have become highly valuable. So, what's the big deal about mint marks? Mint marks tell us where the coin was struck: D for Denver, S for San Francisco, and none for Philadelphia. When a coin is missing a mint mark, it can sometimes indicate an error, a limited release, or a variation that makes it rare and highly collectible. This is precisely the case with the 1994 Lincoln penny, which was struck in Philadelphia and released without a mint mark. While Philadelphia coins generally lack a mint mark, a combination of factors has made the 1994 penny without a mint mark a highly valuable piece. You may wonder, why is the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? One reason is that it's extremely hard to find one in perfect or near perfect condition. Since pennies are used daily and tend to suffer from wear and tear, finding one from 1994 with no mint mark that is still in pristine condition is a true challenge. Coins that remain in excellent condition despite their age are referred to as being in uncirculated or mint condition. When these coins appear at auction, collectors and investors are quick to bid, pushing the prices to surprising heights. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the value. A 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny can fetch a high price, especially if it's in mint condition. While typical 1994 pennies may only be worth face value, a near-perfect uncirculated penny from this year without a mint mark can be valued at hundreds, even thousands of dollars. In some rare cases, certain versions of this penny have sold for well over $1,000 at auction. Imagine turning a penny into $1,000. It sounds unreal, but it's possible if the coin is in exceptional condition. Condition plays a massive role in the value of any coin, and the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is no exception. Grading coins is a detailed process done by professionals who examine the coin's features, including luster, surface marks, and overall eye appeal. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating a better state of preservation. For instance, a penny graded at MS65 or higher, which means mint state with a grade of 65 out of 70, can command a hefty price. If you happen to have a 1994 penny in excellent condition, it's worth getting it professionally graded because that certification could significantly increase its value. Another factor that can boost the value of a 1994 no mint mark penny is the presence of errors. Sometimes, due to a minting mistake, coins have unique features like doubling, missing details, or even die cracks. These are known as error coins, and they're highly collectible. Some collectors are specifically interested in these variations, as they can make a common coin extremely rare. If you find any unusual markings or errors on your 1994 penny, it's worth looking into. It could be one of these rare variations and increase its value even more. If you're now inspired to dig through your spare change or revisit an old coin collection, here are some tips for spotting a valuable 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny. First, check for a strong, clear image of Lincoln on the obverse side and a sharp, detailed image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Make sure there are no scratches, discoloration, or obvious wear and tear. If your penny looks almost brand new, you may have a coin that could be worth much more than a penny. Additionally, inspect the coin under magnification to see if there are any unique marks or possible errors. Now that you know about the potential value of a 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you'll want to protect any valuable finds. Coins should be stored in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and humidity, which can cause discoloration. Coin holders and plastic cases are excellent options for protecting coins, as they prevent scratches and other forms of damage. By preserving the condition of your coins, you'll ensure they maintain or even increase in value over time. To wrap up, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might just be worth far more than a cent if you find one in exceptional condition or with rare errors. From understanding mint marks to the significance of grading and error coins, there's so much that goes into determining a penny's value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill of finding a valuable coin in your collection is like hitting a small jackpot. So next time you come across a 1994 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. It might just be a hidden treasure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future videos on rare and valuable coins. We're diving into something you might find right in your pocket change, the 2006 Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth a surprising amount of money, so stay tuned to find out if you have one of these valuable coins. Let's start with some basics about the 2006 Lincoln penny. Like most Lincoln pennies, it features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back, which was part of the penny's design from 1959 up until 2008. The D-mint mark under the date tells us that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the main mints producing coins in the United States. But here's where things get interesting. Not all 2006 Lincoln pennies are valuable, but some special characteristics can make them worth a lot more than 1 cent. These valuable pennies are usually the result of errors or high-quality preservation, so let's break down what to look for if you want to find a valuable 2006 Lincoln penny. First, let's talk about condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is king. Coins in pristine condition, called mint state, are the most sought after. For a 2006 penny, a mint state coin graded at MS67 or higher can be worth a significant amount of money. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being flawless. So if your 2006 penny looks untouched, with no scratches or wear, it could potentially be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its grade. If you're wondering how to check the grade of your coin, you'll typically need a professional coin grading service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They will assign an official grade, which greatly impacts its value. A 2006 penny graded MS68, for example, has been known to sell for hundreds, and in some rare cases, even higher, as the demand from collectors rises. Now let's get into the exciting part, error coins. Error coins are fascinating to collectors because they're essentially unique. These errors can occur during the minting process and are often one of a kind. Some common types of errors include off-center strikes, doubled dies, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. For the 2006 Lincoln penny, one of the most notable errors is the doubled die error. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, creating a double appearance on certain parts of the coin. For the 2006 penny, you'll want to check areas like the lettering on Liberty and In God We Trust or the date itself for any signs of doubling. These doubled die errors can be subtle, so using a magnifying glass or microscope can help you spot them more easily. If you find one of these rare doubled die pennies, it could be worth several $100s, or possibly more if it's in great condition. Another error to watch out for is an off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, resulting in an image that's off-center. The more off-center the image, the more valuable the coin is to collectors. Some 2006 pennies with significant off-center strikes have sold for impressive amounts, especially if the coin still shows the full date and mint marker. Aside from errors and condition, another factor that can influence the value of a 2006 penny is something called the coin's luster. Luster refers to the shiny appearance of the coin when it's in mint condition. Coins with strong, original luster are highly prized by collectors, and they can add to the overall value. If your 2006 penny has a bright, uncirculated look, it might be worth holding onto or getting appraised. So now that you know what to look for, how can you check if your 2006 Lincoln penny is valuable? First, grab a magnifying glass or microscope and examine the coin closely. Look for any signs of errors like doubling or off-center strikes. Then, take note of the condition. If it looks nearly flawless, with no visible scratches or wear, it could be worth having graded. Even if you don't spot any major errors, a well-preserved 2060 penny in mint state can still hold value to the right collector. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider getting it professionally graded. As we mentioned earlier, services like PCGS or NGC can provide an official grade and encapsulate your coin, preserving its condition and potentially increasing its value. And remember, the coin market can fluctuate, so holding onto a high-quality coin could lead to even greater value in the future. In conclusion, while not every 2060 Lincoln penny is worth more than face value, certain factors like mint errors, high grades, and excellent luster can turn an ordinary penny into something extraordinary. So, next time you come across a 2060 penny, take a closer look. You might just have a valuable coin on your hands. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin in your change, and let us know what you'd like to learn about next. We're uncovering the fascinating story of the 1991 mint Mark Lincoln penny, which has left collectors amazed by its high market value. You may be wondering how an ordinary penny from 1991 could reach a significant price. Well, stay tuned as we break down the factors that make this particular penny so valuable and why it's grabbing attention among coin collectors. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting insights and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Now let's jump right in and explore what makes the 1991 Lincoln penny so unique. First things first, let's talk about the basic history behind the 1991 Lincoln penny. Most people are familiar with the classic Lincoln penny series, which began in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. It's one of the longest running coin series in U.S. history. In 1991, the Denver Mint produced millions of pennies, so it might surprise you to learn that certain versions of this coin have skyrocketed in value over the years. This isn't just any ordinary penny. We're looking at a coin that in pristine condition or with certain unique qualities can be worth an impressive amount. So what exactly makes the 1991 penny valuable? Let's start with its rarity. While it's true that millions of these pennies were produced, most of them have been circulated heavily, meaning they've lost their original condition due to regular use and handling. However, coins that manage to avoid the wear and tear of circulation, particularly those in uncirculated mint state conditions, are what collectors are after. Finding one of these in pristine condition is like discovering a tiny time capsule from 1991 untouched by time. One major factor that boosts the value of any coin is its grade or condition. In the coin collecting world, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect uncirculated coin. For the 1991 Lincoln penny, coins graded at a high level like MS65 or above can command a premium on the market. At this grade, the coin would have a flawless appearance under magnification, showing no signs of wear and having a brilliant luster. Collectors value these high-grade examples because they are incredibly rare to find today, especially for a penny from the early 90s that was meant for everyday use. Now let's talk about errors. Mint errors are like a golden ticket for coin collectors. These are accidental variations from the minting process, such as misstrikes, double dies, or off-center errors. If a 1991 penny features an error, it can significantly increase its value due to the rarity of such mistakes. For example, if a coin has a noticeable double die error where parts of the design appear duplicated, this can create a highly desirable variation. Each error type has its own appeal and rarity, so collectors often search specifically for these unique pieces. Another important factor that collectors consider is the overall demand for the coins that are part of a popular series like the Lincoln pennies are more likely to gain value simply because there is a larger group of people interested in collecting them. The 1991 Lincoln penny falls into this category as part of one of the most beloved series in U.S. coinage history. For many collectors, a Lincoln penny collection isn't complete without specific years and mint marks, including the elusive 1991 especially if it's in top condition or has an error. It's important to understand that the value of a coin like the 1991 penny can vary greatly depending on the market. Demand for rare coins can fluctuate based on collector interest, economic factors, and the availability of high-grade examples. Right now, there is strong demand for unique, high-quality Lincoln pennies, and the 1991 fits the bill for many collectors. So how much is this penny actually worth? While regular circulated versions might not be worth much, those rare, high-grade, uncirculated examples or error coins can reach significant amounts. Sometimes they are valued in the hundreds, and in some exceptional cases they've sold for over $1,000 at auctions. Remember, the exact price will depend on its condition, any errors it may have, and current demand among collectors. For those of you who might be wondering if you have one of these valuable coins, let's talk about what to look for. First, check if your 1991 penny has a mint mark just below the date on the front side. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Then inspect its condition. If you notice it's in Unusually good shape with minimal scratches or marks. You might have something valuable. You can also look for any unusual characteristics like doubling of the design elements or any misalignment in the strike. These errors can sometimes be visible to the naked eye, but for a detailed inspection consider using a magnifying glass or taking it to a coin expert or grading service. If you think your coin might be valuable, you could have it professionally graded to determine its true condition and value. Many collectors send their coins to grading companies who provide an official grade, which can significantly boost the coin's market value if it's rated highly. This certification process can give you a better idea of what your coin might be worth on the market and make it more appealing to potential buyers. So why is the 1991 D Lincoln penny worth paying attention to? It's a great example of how coins we might consider ordinary can actually hold hidden value with its potential high-grade rarity and possible mint errors. This penny has become a sought-after piece among collectors. Even if you find one that's not worth thousands, it can still be a valuable addition to any collection, and who knows, you might just get lucky with a unique error. And that's a wrap on today's video. If you're inspired to start looking through your change or digging into your coin collection, be sure to keep an eye out for the 1991 D Lincoln penny and any other valuable finds waiting to be discovered. Remember, every rare coin out there has a story, and sometimes the simplest coins have the most incredible tales hidden within them. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any interesting finds in your collection. We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into a surprising coin that many people overlook, yet it could be hiding in plain sight right in your pocket change or coin jar. The 1992 D Lincoln penny. What makes this particular penny so valuable and sought after by collectors? Let's dig in and find out why this coin could be worth a small fortune. First, let's set the stage. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, and over the years there have been many valuable variations. These variations often arise due to mint errors, design changes, or rare features, and that's exactly what we find with the 1992 D Lincoln penny. This penny, minted in Denver, is part of a rare category that collectors are constantly on the lookout for. But what makes this coin so special? Well, in 1992 the US Mint accidentally released a limited number of coins with a unique design feature. This is where things get interesting and why you should take a close look at any 1992 penny you come across. Here's what you need to know about this 1992 D penny. A certain number of these coins have what's called the close AM error. In typical 1992 pennies, the A and M and the word America on the reverse side of the coin are spaced slightly apart. However, on these rare error coins, the A and M are very close together, almost touching, hence the term close AM. This small difference might seem minor, but it has a massive impact on the value of the coin. Now you might be wondering how such a small detail could make such a big difference in value, but in the world of coin collecting, details are everything. Since only a limited number of these close AM 1992 D pennies were accidentally released, they're incredibly rare, and in coin collecting, rarity often translates directly to value. So let's talk numbers. How much is a 1992 D close AM Lincoln penny worth? The value can vary widely depending on the condition of the coin, but even circulated examples can fetch impressive amounts. For pennies in average circulated condition, you might see prices anywhere from a few $100s up to $1,000, but if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine uncirculated condition, it could be worth even more. Some have sold at auction for several $1,000s, and there are even reports of exceptionally well-preserved pieces reaching close to $10,000. When it comes to coin values, condition plays a huge role. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. The closer your coin is to mint state, the more valuable it is. So if you think you have a 1992 D close AM penny, it's worth getting it professionally graded and authenticated by a service like PCGS or NGC. This authentication will not only confirm if you have the close AM error, but will also give it an official grade, which can significantly boost its market value. But here's the best part: you don't have to be a seasoned coin collector to find one of these valuable pennies. Many of these error coins could still be out there just waiting to be discovered by someone who knows what to look for. That's why it pays to check your pocket change or that old coin jar every once in a while. So how can you spot a 1992 D close AM penny? The process is actually pretty simple. Start by looking at the back of the coin at the word America. Pay close attention to the spacing between the letters A and M. In a close AM penny, the two letters will be very close together, almost appearing to touch. If you have a magnifying glass or a coin loop, this can make it much easier to see the detail clearly. Another tip is to compare it with a regular 1992 penny so you can see the difference in spacing more easily. But remember, only the 1992 D penny with the Denver Mint mark is the valuable one with this specific close AM error. Why is the close AM error such a big deal in the collecting world? The short answer is rarity. Coins like these weren't supposed to exist, which makes them highly collectible. For collectors, finding a 1992 D close AM penny is like discovering hidden treasure, since so few of Then were produced demand among collectors has skyrocketed, which has driven up their value significantly. It's fascinating how a small mistake at the mint can lead to such a big impact in the collecting world. Errors like this one remind us that sometimes the most valuable things come from unexpected places, so the next time you're holding a handful of change, take a moment to check it carefully. That plain-looking penny might be worth more than you think, and if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare 1992 close AM pennies, you could be looking at a valuable addition to your collection, or even a nice payday. That wraps up our look at the 1992 Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found any rare coins or if you'll be checking your pocket change from now on. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1973 mint Mark Lincoln penny. What makes this penny stand out? Why is it attracting so much attention in the collector's market? And most importantly, what gives it such an astonishing value? So, let's dive right in. The 1973 Lincoln penny is a part of the Lincoln Memorial series of pennies, minted between 1959 and 2008. As a part of this iconic series, the penny carries not just historical significance but also high interest among collectors due to its unique design, age, and the incredible value it has reached in the coin market. At first, let's break down the basics. When we say 1973 Lincoln penny, we're referring to a penny minted in 1973 in the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark. The Denver Mint has produced countless coins over the years, but only a few have become as valuable as this one. The reason lies in a mix of factors that we'll explore in detail. Condition is a crucial factor in determining the value of any coin. When it comes to the 1973 penny, coins in pristine condition, with little to no wear, are especially valuable. Coins graded as mint state, which is typically MS65 or higher, command the highest prices. These coins appear nearly perfect to the naked eye, with a sharp, detailed strike and a shiny, lustrous surface. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins in this kind of condition. Now, you may be wondering why anyone would pay so much for a penny. One major factor is rarity. Over the years, pennies like this have become harder to find in excellent condition, especially since they were widely circulated and used in everyday transactions. This means that most 1973 pennies show significant signs of wear and tear. Finding one in mint state is a rare event, and collectors value that rarity. Another factor that adds to the allure of the 1973 penny is its historical context. The early 1970s were a time of significant change and development in the United States. Coins from this period are now seen as artifacts, capturing a moment in American history. This historical significance makes them highly appealing to collectors who see them as more than just currency. But rarity and history aren't the only factors driving up the value of this coin. Some 1973 pennies are valuable due to unique minting errors. Errors can occur during the coin production process, resulting in distinctive variations that make these coins highly collectible. Some of the errors seen in 1973 pennies include off-center strikes, die cracks, and doubling, where some parts of the coin's design appear to be duplicated. These error coins are highly sought after, as each one is essentially unique. So, how much is a 1973 mint Mark Lincoln penny worth? It varies widely based on the coin's condition and any unique features. For instance, a well-preserved 1973 penny without any notable errors might be valued at a few dollars. However, a coin in exceptional mint state condition, especially one with a rare mint error, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. In some rare cases, collectors have paid as much as $1.8 million for a pristine, error-laden 1973 penny. The appeal of this coin lies in the combination of its history, condition, rarity, and potential mint errors. Each of these factors adds a layer of intrigue and value. It's a reminder of how something as ordinary as a penny can hold an incredible amount of worth and significance. This is why the 1973 Lincoln penny has become such a coveted piece among collectors. If you're wondering whether you might have a valuable 1973 penny sitting in your collection, here's what to look for. First, examine the condition of the coin. Is it free from significant scratches, wear, or discoloration? Does it have a strong, defined strike with clear details? If so, you could have a coin in mint state, which greatly increases its value. Next, check for any errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin closely, looking for signs of doubling, die cracks, or other unusual markings. Even a slight error could make a significant difference in its value. Finally, if you believe your 1973 penny might be valuable, consider having it professionally graded. A certified grade can confirm its condition and error status, giving you a more accurate sense of its market value. Grading agencies like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation are trusted by collectors and can provide an official grade that will add credibility and value to your coin if you choose to sell it. The story of the 1973 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is truly a fascinating one. It's a coin that proves just how valuable even the smallest pieces of history can be. If you're lucky enough to own one, you hold not just a penny but a part of American history and a potentially significant investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1973 D penny is a coin that deserves attention. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos on rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you have a 1973 D penny or any other interesting coins in your collection.